BVHC, the frequency.
The Boulder Comedy Fest is back this month, so we've got a nice, splashy feature on the inside. And in honor of that, our feature segment today will be a teaser of all the side-splitting stand-up you can expect from local and national comics coming to the People's Republic in just a few weeks. As always, I'm here with our editor, Jesse Gray, to flip through the pages. Welcome back, Jesse.
So good to be back.
So I don't mean to put you on the spot here, but in the spirit of the comedy issue, I wanted to put the question to you. What's the last thing you laughed at?
The last thing I laughed at was the HBO series Hacks, which just ran its series finale last week. This is a comedy series that's been running since 2021, starring Gene Smart and Hannah Einbender. But I'm in it for the hilarious Meg Stalter, who plays sort of a tertiary character, but she's the funniest part of the show. If you haven't checked that out, you really should, and pay special attention to Meg because she is on the way up.
Yeah, definitely gonna have to give that a watch. I think the last thing that I laughed at was a comment on a reel on Instagram. So it's kind of sad, but that's where I spend most of my time these days. It's a problem. I'm trying to work on it. Not the funniest thing in the world. So, in this issue, there is plenty to laugh at, especially in the piece that you wrote about Comedy Fest. But per usual, we've also got a really, really great mix of art, culture, you name it. And I was wondering if you could give us a little sneak peek at what's inside this month.
Absolutely. You've mentioned the Boulder Comedy Festival cover story, but we've also got stuff like a guide to summer concerts across the state. And then we've got a piece on a play called 13 Fires, which is about Black history, Black displacement. And that's going to be premiering in Longmont on Juneteenth with other productions scheduled throughout the summer. We've also got a piece on the Central City Opera, which is part retrospective, part season preview. We've got your fabulous scene report on the world of parkour. We've also got the debut of our resident advice columnist, Whole Foods Daddy, who Boulder Weekly readers might remember from our previous publication, as well as all the stuff that you get every month, like our Friday Night Weird Film Showcase preview, top 10 best-selling new vinyl releases in Boulder at Paradise Found, and then, of course, all the events and concerts that will make you a human this month.
Yeah, and now that summer is finally here, we also have plenty to look forward to on the music and events front. What's the one local show this month that we cannot miss?
That one's easy. Precocious Neophyte at Trident in Boulder on June 21st. They're going to be opening for a band called Mind Parade from Portland, Oregon. But you got to get there early to see this homegrown band. They sort of blend what you might call dream pop or shoegaze, which is to say loud guitars, beautiful melodies that's really quite special. If you ever thought that a band like Beach House needed to be so loud that it makes your stomach hurt, this is the band for you.
Such a good comparison. I mean, so spot on. And big friends of the program as well. They've been in a couple issues before, and they've come to some of our events. So definitely go check them out at Trident. On the event side, the calendar is packed with Pride events across Boulder County. But for my money, I think the best one is in Longmont. It's a bit out of the way, but they know how to throw a party out in East County, and it beats dealing with the traffic and tourists in Boulder. Longmont Pride runs this Saturday, June 6th, 11 a.m. to 4 p.m. So cancel all your plans this weekend and head out to Roosevelt Park to celebrate Pride. I'll also give a little shout out to Founders Day in Black Hawk happening this month. Tons of food, drinks, music, and like Gold Rush era costumes everybody's going to be showing up in to celebrate the city's Gold Rush origins. That'll be popping up on Gregory Street Plaza Saturday, June 27th. So make that summer pilgrimage down the peak to peak for this one. That's what we have on the music and events side. For our feature segment, we're going to do something a little bit different this week. Boulder Comedy Fest is coming to town June 16th to the 21st, and there's genuinely too many comics to run through them all with you. So we went through and picked out some of the stand-ups that you should definitely keep your eye on. These people are obviously a whole lot funnier than we are, so we're just going to play some segments from a few of their stand-up tapings. If you're a comedy nut, you might be able to predict what I'm about to say. Most of these comedians are not clean comics, meaning they swear. Some of them swear a lot. So a bit of a content warning. If you have little ones around, you might want to tune out for this next segment. Without further ado, here's our cover boy, Ren Q. Daw, telling some jokes.
My name is Ren, and I am trans, right? Which means, I was like born a woman, right? And now we're a self-made man with the doctor bills to prove it, fam. Okay, well, that was like a $14,000 joke. That's great, amazing. Fantastic. Like per nipple, my God. What it actually means is that people like to ask me if I have a penis, like all the time, right? Which is fabulous. And I always assure people I do indeed have a penis. In fact, I have like 9, right? So we got one for every day of the week. We got a couple spares, My dicks may be store-bought, but they do work just as well, okay? That's right. You can think of me as a very sexually active Mr. Potato Head, right? Go gadget type, But customizable, folks. When I was like a little girl and I was growing up, and they asked me what I wanted to be when I grew up, I really didn't expect to be a twink, right? But live long enough to see yourself become the villain, right? Absolutely. I'm also deaf in my left ear. It's like purely there for like decoration, right? And I used to be, really embarrassed about it until I realized it's actually a really like gender, affirming experience, right? Because, I have like the same listening power as like, any other dude, right? I think it's so interesting that people always say that like trans people don't really have like a good sense of humor, and like I just don't really think that that's true, right? Like it's not that I don't like, lowball humor, right? I'm just kind of a no-ball humor kind of guy. I'll give you an example. So I recently was hiking through Oklahoma, which may I remind you has the gayest abbreviation of any state, okay? And I really had to pee. So I run to the public restroom and I forget that I have a packer in. Now, for those of you that don't know, a packer is a like hyper-realistic penis that's like not a penis, right? That you put in your pants to make it look like you have. So we're a very quick crowd. Okay, fantastic. I really gotta go. I run to the public restroom, I get to the stall, I drop trow really quickly, and I watch as my packer rolls out of my boxers and down my leg and over my ankle and onto the public restroom floor and into the occupied stall next to me, right? And at this point, I'm mortified, right? Because what do? Ask for that back? And this dude in the stall next to me, just so delicately nudges it back over with his sneaker. And he says, "Hey man, I think you dropped your dick." If that ain't an ally right there, y'all, that is what I'm talking about.
You can see Ren, who was a Ned local back in the day, by the way, perform at Boulder's Junkyard Social Club on June 17th and on June 19th at the Dairy Arts Center. Our next comic is the absolutely hilarious Sammy Beeson. She's Denver-based by the way of Florida, and she's rising fast. Here she is telling jokes at her first open bar comedy special.
This taping, when my mom sees it, it's going to be the first time she hears that I am bisexual. Just a fun coming out story for her. It's a really fun coming out story for her. Before I tell you, I'm going to tell all of Facebook. There's no chance. Oh my goodness. But I'm kind of scared. I had to weigh the options, you know? I was like, do I be true and authentic to myself? Or do I start paying for my own car insurance? So I'm trying to take care of myself. Now. Did anybody work out? Okay. You're wooing, but you hate it every minute, don't you? Yeah. Mental health, what the fuck is that? Oh my goodness. I am working out now. And it's just a vicious cycle, okay? I'm just like hating my body, trying to get enough protein, and hating my body again. It's sick. Nah, it's sick. Like, I think I'm developing an eating disorder or something. No, it's crazy. And the whole thing is like, oh, you have to be on a calorie deficit. You have to eat 1,200 calories a day. 1,200 calories? 1,200 calories? 1,200 ain't even enough for a studio apartment in Denver. Okay? What the fuck you mean 1,200 calories? I think my body deserves at least 400 square feet and a window, alrighty? Like, oh my gosh. Like, MyFitnessPal is my fitness enemy, all right? If I have to count one more calorie, the only thing I'm cutting is somebody, alrighty? Oh my goodness. I used to be like a chubbier kid, you know, and you don't know you're chubby until people tell you. You just think you're round and good. Oh my God. But my dad, he used to comment on my back rolls, you know, like, you gotta get healthy. You can't have that. And I'm like, all right, okay. But no one ever seemed to be concerned with his, you know? Like, I'm over here in my tankini and he's looking like a busted can of Pillsbury's biscuits. I'm like, let me live my life. Let me eat this cinnamon roll. Oh goodness, I'm away from my family. I am new to Denver, and I still can't drive, so I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm also from Florida, so I'm really sorry. Okay, if you see my car, feel free to hit it. I also don't know why I'm in that lane, you know what I mean? Oh my goodness, but Denver's been teaching me a lot about my self-worth and how little I have. It's been great. Like, I was on the street the other day and there was this woman and she was like, do you have any spare change? And she said it like that because she sounded like the receptionist from Monsters, Inc. Mike Wazowski. And I was like, of course. So I got $2 out of my wallet and I was like, here. And when I tell you, she looked at me, looked at the money, looked at me again, and then handed the money back to me. I said, what? She said, not enough. So, okay. I said, okay, bitch, what's enough? She said, $20. She does the dance when she talks, too. $20. And all I had to respond with was, damn, I ain't got $20. But at least she knows how much she's worth, okay? At least that. Because if it was me, I would have taken the 2, okay? That's a Snickers bar right there. You're not you when you hungry, girl.
Sammy told us to expect some weird voices, physicality, and a little bit of nerdiness at her set on June 17th at the Junkyard Social Club. Definitely check her out before she blows up so you can be that annoying friend who rants about seeing Sammy Beeson before she got famous. Our last comic is the one, the only Zoe Rogers. She's the organizer of Boulder Comedy Festival, a regular at the traveling comedy show Moms Unhinged, and a hilarious person who tells a lot of jokes about being a parent. Here's a bit of her 2024 set at the Comedy Fort.
Like, knowing none of you personally, there are some things I can safely assume, right? Like, I can safely assume that you've all gone potty. And I didn't have to read to you when you did it. And I'm just gonna go ahead and put money on it. I'm gonna guess you all know where your shoes are. So that is a win for me. A little quick procreational math for you guys. 3 is way more than 1. Like a lot. Like, having 3 kids is a lot like feeling constantly hungover from a party that you never got to go to. Like the parents of more than one kid, we tend to view the parents of only children the way the Navy SEALs look at the reserves. We appreciate what it is you do. That's cute. But we have seen shit that will change you. Things you can't come back from. I was talking to my oldest about being a little more socially outgoing. And I said, I noticed that you don't have anyone you want to hang out with. Maybe there's no one you're connecting with. And he looked over his comic book at me and he said, "You mean friends?" And I was like, yeah, those. Let's get one of those. But then he said, but I don't have any enemies either. That's a little creepy. That is a very Game of Thrones way to look at the world.
9th grade is coming.
Zoe will be anchoring the festival at the Dairy Arts Center Sunday, June 21st at 7 p.m. So make sure you go pay your respects to Boulder's funniest mom. There are tons more comics at the festival, but we just can't cover them all here. You can check out the full lineup with dates, times, and locations at bouldercomedyfestival.com. And we'll drop the links to the full performances from today's show in our description. And that's all we've got for today. Special thanks to all the comedians who spoke to us for this story, to Jesse for jumping on the pod, and to the whole team at Caribou Current and the Mountaineer for helping us put together another incredible issue. If you had a few belly laughs during today's show, do us a favor and share it around. It's the best thing you can do to help us grow. As always, you can like and subscribe to us wherever you get your podcasts so you can hear our episodes the moment they hit the airwaves. Make sure to pick up a copy of Caribou Current today, too. They're in coffee shops, storefronts, and newsstands across Boulder County and up and down the Peak to Peak, so keep your eyes peeled.